Listen very carefully, I shall say this only once. It's Army of Shadows. Released on this day in 1969, Jean-Pierre Melville's Army of Shadows is the story of French resistance in World War II. It's a tense and atmospheric story of paranoia and betrayal and stars Lino Ventura as resistance fighter Philippe Gerbier. Betrayed by an informant in the ranks, Gerbier escapes a Nazi prison camp and rejoins the resistance in occupied Marseille. There, he must seek the identity of his informant and exact his revenge, all the while fighting the occupying Nazi forces. This is a blistering and spellbinding study of bravery and evil from Melville, based on his own experiences as a resistance fighter in World War II. The film details the psychology of resistance fighters, whose enemy was the Nazis, but all too often they find themselves fighting a betrayal within their own ranks, which often leads to them killing their own. Army of Shadows has none of the patriotism of a film like Is Paris is Burning. Instead, we have a bleak and uncompromising exploration of life under occupation. Whilst the protagonists do perform acts of unimaginable courage, these acts are often doomed to fail, or the price is simply too great for them. Melville casts a methodical and detailed eye that is incredible to see. So many scenes possess a minutiae that speaks to the authenticity of this most personal of films. Take, for example, the scene where Ventura is flown from the UK and parachuted into France. This is a scene that goes on for several minutes, and I suspect any other director would have cut it, just moved from A to B. Likewise, I can't imagine a Hollywood movie offering up the dilemma of how to kill a traitor when the walls are too thin to use a gun without drawing attention to themselves. To exclude such moments, however, would lose so much realism, and this is why Army of Shadows is a much more superior movie. Beautifully acted by all concerned and superbly shot, I love the bluish-grey colour palette. Army of Shadows casts aside romantic notions of the resistance. It's a film that forces the viewer to consider big questions about ourselves and how we would react in similar circumstances. Simply put, Army of Shadows is one of the best war movies that I have ever seen.